Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Warframe. I'm Prophet, and today I'm going to compare a few of my favorite weapons in the game. So without any further ado, head straight to Simulacrum. So here we are at the Simulacrum. The first two weapons I'm going to compare is going to be my Dread and my Cernos, Rakta Cernos. I haven't installed any former on most of these weapons because I'm too lazy for that. So it will be a non-forma build, and let's take a look at Dread. So as you can see here, it has an accuracy of 16.7, a crit chance of 125, fire rate is 2.20, crit multiplier of 4, and status is pretty low, but it has an immense amount of slash, that is 2009.3 slash. Let's take a look at the build. Remember guys, this is not having any former on it, so I have Serration, Split Chamber, Speed Trigger, Vital Sense, Sort of the Clip, Point Strike, and Fang I built mostly for the slash, that's why I installed Fang Fusillade and Sort of the Clip over here. Point Strike to give me 150% critical chance because Dread comes with 50% crit chance already, and adding a point strike will give you over 100, that's 125%. Serration, I haven't maxed it out yet because I never had that many cash, so it needs to be worked on. Still, I think it's a rank 8. Yeah, it's a rank 8 Serration. So let's take a look at it. We will go up against some corrupted heavy gunners. I don't know how much of a success this will be, but I'll try. The max level of enemies that I can spawn is 90 because I'm only MR12. So I can't get any 135 level heavy gunners or something like that. Let's try it over here. Oh, I forgot something. Didn't turn on the Warframe invincibility. That's kind of a good thing that DE did. Oops. Wrong enemy. I went for the heavy gunner Eximus. Don't need them. Let's take the normal corrupted heavy gunners. Ah, here you are. Okay, let's try it out. Didn't do anything. Yellow crits. Orange crits. And there we go, the slash proc. This is taking longer than expected. We'll keep it going, we'll keep it going. Oh, I missed. Oh, somebody died. I think the slash proc stacks on it, so that's a good thing. Yeah, and if you are going to die, one dead. Die, 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 die. Ah, it will die. One good thing about this bleed proc is you don't have to worry about once it starts to go. Yeah, here you can see as it's the bleed proc is killing the heavy gunner automatically. Now the last one's over here. Missed. 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 Oh man, okay, that's a double slash proc, that's good, and she'll die automatically. And she's dead. So I had a total of 90 arrows in my quiver, and I am left with only 57. I had 57 once it was all over. That's not consistent. That's not consistent enough. Okay. For a better understanding, let's check against one enemy. Let's try and see how many arrows does it take to take down one enemy. We'll count it. We'll count it down. I'm going to compare Dread with Rakta Cernos. The Rakta Cernos is having a higher fire rate than the Dread. Dread is better at the slash procs. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 arrows. 7 arrows from the quiver. Now let's take a look at the Rakta Cernos. We'll simulate the same enemy, but we'll be taking the Rakta Cernos. The good thing about the Rakta Cernos, it is having a syndicate proc which gives you energy and also it deals viral damage to the enemy. As you can see, I pulled the arrow back pretty fast. Let's see how much this one takes. For Dread it took 7 arrows. Let's see how much this one takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 arrow lesser than the Dread. So kinda hard to compare them both. You know, Dread has that amazing crit chance, whereas my Rakta Cernos, let's see what's the Rakta Cernos' stats. So as you can see, the Rakta Cernos is having an accuracy of 16.7. Charge rate is 0.25, which is better than the Dread. Crit chance is only 87.5, but still it took only 6 arrows, whereas the Dread took 7. But it's having a crit multiplier of 5.2. It's because on Dread I have put the speed trigger instead of any other crit multiplier mods. Whereas Rakta Cernos doesn't need that because it has an amazing reload speed and charge rate. So I didn't care to put any of the reload or charge rate mods. Then we have a fire rate of 1 and it also has a punch through of 1. It's mostly an impact based bow. It has 1204.5 impact. I built it for corrosive, that is 1505. 1505.7 corrosive once it procs, that is. Another thing is that I have put elemental mods on my Rakta Cernos, that is Stormbringer and Malignant Force, but I have put no status mods on my Dread. It's purely based on damage. Maybe it's because of that it's doing more damage, it's doing less damage, And maybe that's why Rakta Cernos is dealing more damage. Here I have Serration, Split Chamber, Hammer Shot. Then I've put the two elemental mods Malignant Force and Stormbringer along with Rupture and Point Strike. Rupture to give more impact damage, and Split Chamber for multi-shot and Serration for raw damage. Vital Sense for critical damage, which brings it up to 5.2. If we see it without any mods on it, it will be like this. Crit chance of 35, status of 15, impact to 25, and all this. So yeah, I think for me the better option is Rakta Cernos. Now I'm going to compare two of my favorite sidearms. That will be Lex Prime and Rakta Ballistica. Now first we'll take a look at Lex Prime, which I have formatted once because I love the Lex Prime a lot. Now let's take a look at it. One corrupted heavy gunner, level 90. Let's see how many shots does it take to put down this heavy gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh man, this is taking long. 60, 70, 80, 90, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 25, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh damn, 31 shots, 31 shots. That's awkward. That's bad. That's really bad. I have a shitty build on most of my weapons, but it's enough to get me through most of the sorties. And here I have my Lex Prime build. I put Honor Strike and Magnum Force for damage. Now, a good thing about Lex is it's having a slow fire rate, so I tend to use it more like a sniper than a rapid fire pistol. So accuracy doesn't matter that much. I'll be hitting my targets all the time, so it gives me more damage. Hornet Strike for damage, that also it's at rank 8, I didn't care to do more. Lethal Torrent, Barrel Diffusion. These three mods are a must on most. I wouldn't say most, it's a must on every single sidearm so that you can get all the damage you can. These both gives you more multi-shot and Lethal Torrent gives you more fire rate also. Then I've added Pistol Gambit for more crit chance and Target Cracker for crit damage. Also, I've installed the event mod Hydraulic Crosses, which gives me 135% increased crit chance on headshots for 9 seconds. You could also go with sharpened bullets, but my personal preference is Hydraulic Crosses as it gives 135 crit chance, and also mostly because I'll be sniping, I'll be aiming for the heads. So let's take a look at my Rakta Ballistica. I don't think I have installed a potato on it, but still let's see how good that's going to be. Yeah, it doesn't have a potato on it. I don't think it will be great, but the number seems to be good enough. 1814.4 puncture / impact. Let's see how well this one goes. Have better horn strike over it. Yeah, better. Puncture is now increased to 2116.8. Hope this one's good. Simulate. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that great amount of puncture is really doing much of a damage over here. No, it's not doing anything. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Even the rapid fire is not doing much. Oh, that's bad. Ah, this is taking forever. The number seems to be good, really good. Like 2k puncture damage on a pistol, that's the biggest I've ever seen on any pistol. But I don't know what I am doing here. I will surely install a potato on it. Because it being one of my favorite sidearms, I'll kill you. I'll just kill you. I'll soon install a potato on it. But still, I don't know how this numbers works in Warframe. If you guys would be kind enough, somebody please comment down below how this numbers works. How can this much how can I get this much damage out of this weapon? I don't seem to be doing 2k puncture damage over here because that heavy gunner absolutely took no damage. The next thing I want to test is how is my Sarata and my Lex Prime going to work together. Lex is having pretty decent damage and Sarata I've built it for corrosive. Take that configuration. Corrosive. Let's see how good that's going to be. Corrosive is supposed to strip away at enemies' armor. Let's see if that makes any difference. Okay. Oh, poop. Yeah, that's another thing about this new dual wielding update that came out. The thing is that when you take your secondary weapon, single-handed secondary weapon, you also take out your thrown melee weapon if you are equipped with a thrown melee weapon. Now, what that does is it's a 3-hit combo. 1, 2, 3. That third hit, that's going to ragdoll enemies to a large distance. In the sense, it's going to throw away enemies over a long distance. Like, as you saw now, I just hit that heavy gunner thrice, and on the third hit, she was gone out of the map itself. So we'll just take the Sarata on its own and then see it. Yeah, we have the corrosive proc, and let's see with the Lex Prime now. Does it do any good? Is the armor reduced in any way? Yes, the armor seems to be reduced. That's one magazine out. It does work! It does work. Not only on paper but in real life too. Corrosive does take away armor. I thought it would work only if you could strip away the entire armor of the enemies. So guys, that's it for today. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel for more content, more noob content. I wouldn't say that it's an expert thing, but I'd say that it's just enough to keep your neck above the water for beginners. I don't have much of the primed mods or the corrupted mods, that absolutely necessary ones. I have the Warframe corrupted mods. I don't have the melee or I don't have the primary corrupted mods. I need to get those. Leave in the comment section below what you think. Help me improve my channel. And also leave comments on how to make my builds better, on how to build my weapons. As always, peace out.